Subscribe or you'll be visited by the toll troll. Or has this board completely resorted to gambling? Anything good one can start with 40k savings? Coffee cart. Sir, your 40k would go very good in a crypto project I own. It is guaranteed 100x, sir, so you make $4 million. How does that sound? Yes? Gambling could be a business too. Boosie. Ness? I am not familiar with this word. Do you mean like wearing a suit and carrying a briefcase around? Yes, I drink coffee, please. Trying to build my own SaaS product with AL, but I have no heckin' idea what product to create. I simply have the ability to create one. It sucks. I made an Omegle style chat app, but with pics, voice messages, and profiles, but it hasn't picked up yet. I own a successful 4chan janitorial service. I play roulette. If you play Fibonacci on a dozens, you get a nice return. You need to find a table game with a low bet minimum and a high bet max so you can outlast losing streaks. There are 2 obstacles though. 1. Only play table games in a casino. Electronic roulette is always rigged and Fibonacci doesn't do well on it. 2. The casino usually catches on and they will lower the bet limit on the dozens, effectively nuking your advantage. So you have to go to multiple casino to make this work. Over the last few months playing only 1 day a week, I'm up 6k. I opened a music school last year. I'm hoping to expand and hire more teachers in a year or 2. Dropshipping. Started with $200 8 years ago. Now a millionaire. Use your 40k to start a business that sells fake handicap permits. Painting houses. Interiors only. After a short amount of time you will be an expert and get to manage a crew of regarded painters. If you can get them to show up for work, you're ahead of the game. Anything good one can start with 40k savings? If you don't have any good business ideas or aspirations of your own, there's nothing inherently wrong with this. You can use that capital to get in on something. Start going to places where successful people are at, country clubs, boat yards, and just start talking to people and making light conversation. If business comes up, which it will, these people love waving their peckers around and talking about how they make their millions. If they ever talk about starting a new venture, or expanding their existing company, you can slip in that you've got some cash on hand that's burning a hole in your pocket and ask if there's a way for you to get in there somehow. The thing is, make sure the guy is indeed the owner of the businesses he claims to own. I'm partnered with 2 local, medium-sized businesses that I was able to give startup capital to, in exchange for a percentage of monthly profits. Thinking of becoming a registered investment advisor to stop people from becoming one of you. I've been running my own company fixing things in luxury homes for about 10 years. I work 3 days per week on average and clear 100 to 150k. If I hustled I could make 200 to 300k, but not worth the effort. It's nice to have so much free time, not rich, but I value going hiking, volunteering, camping, etc., and basically have a long weekend every weekend. I've done 9 to 5 6 days per week and it was torture. Thrift store reseller. I started with $200 and could live off of it now if I wanted to. It's really not hard to make money with mild effort and see consistent returns. People would rather dump their life savings and watch it jump up and down on a screen with no guarantee of returns and hope they become the next gajillionaire, because it is, in fact, a casino. I have a construction company and will do about $6 million in revenue this year at 15%. My blood pressure is through the roof and I don't do anything fun. I toss and turn all night worrying about everything, and dealing with the customers and employees is awful. The upside is that I'm able to bring home a good amount each year, but most of the money is tied up in cash flow because I've been trying to expand. Also, having the freedom to choose what work I go after and how I want to use resources is kinda nice, I guess, but there are days where I catch myself fantasizing about working a regular job with no risk. If you have that liquid, you can likely use it as collateral for a loan for something higher, probably 100k or more. After that, you can invest it by becoming a silent partner into an existing business looking for funding, buy a business looking to cash out, due diligence needed for both, or start something small like an e-commerce website or Amazon reseller. I have a couple businesses I started and they do well enough even when I run like no ads or even try at all. I can buy the shite I want and don't have bills since I'm a NEET basically. I'm starting to work harder, but as my hair falls out and my heart hurts at age 21, I don't feel hope. I know I will die fighting joggers in a few years anyways and leave little significant legacy, so it's screwed no matter what I do. I have a battle kit and that's what matters. Every moment I work, I should be working with my group on political active club stuff. When I do that, I always wish I had more money to throw at it. So I turn off my brain and lift and smoke weed. Anything good one can start with 40k savings? Too many factors to figure in with zero information other than 40k. I love Warhammer, but you'll need to know location, what your service is /selling, blah blah, get a idea first anon.